Sorry to interrupt, but it is your time. So, boy, I'm really echoey back here for some reason. Tell me what heaven's like. Magical. Okay, so heaven and Hogwarts are the same. Good. What is heaven like? Whatever you want it to be like. That's intriguing. I may have to think about that one. Anybody else? No? Got an opinion? What? Beautiful. I think the description we just heard, that's the word that comes to my mind first. And not definitively the word I was looking for, but as close as it gets. So I think that's pretty good. Now I've got a harder question. What's heaven like? What's it like to be there? Whatever you want it to be like. Nice follow-up. Nice. Well done. Well done. Maybe let me help you with that one a little bit. What do people in heaven do?
Whatever they want.
Whatever they want? Okay, now we disagree. I knew you were going there and I was setting you up. I admit it openly. Now we disagree. What is the main job of someone in heaven? Any guesses? Not whatever they like. We've already established that. What's the main job? If you go to heaven, what's your main job?
Make God happy.
You pulled it out! To make God happy. Well, what makes God happy? Think now here on earth. What makes God happy?
Praying.
Praying. What else?
Going to church.
Okay. What else? How about just loving God? Does it make... Okay, now I'm getting into dangerous territory, but I'm pretty confident of the answer. Does it make your parents happy if you give them a hug or tell them you love them? Let's check with them. Oh, look! The jury says yes and smiles broadly. I'm going to tell you a little secret about being a kid. Ready? Kid Success 101. Here we go. Basic class. You ready? When you do that, you pretty much own your parents unless they suspect you're up to something. So when you go up at random and give them a big hug and tell them you love them, pretty much the next 10 minutes belong to you. Okay? Now, unless you're up to something, unless you're trying to manipulate them because they catch that. Yeah, we adults are funny that way. But so don't do this like today and tomorrow. Wait about a week so they forget this conversation. Okay? And then test it. And then just randomly walk up and give them a big hug and tell them you love them. That's important. And then see how they treat you for the next 10 or 15 minutes. Don't ask for anything. Just see how they treat you. It's amazing. It's amazing, and eventually I'm going to come back to this and I'm going to ask you if you've done it, so pressure's on. Okay, don't do it too fast, not in the next couple of days. You got to wait a little while. You got this? Because I'm pretty sure what's going to happen, but they could fool me, because now they're onto it. They've heard it too, right? But I'm betting. Huh? Yeah, well, the problem is all of these people around us, they all listen to the children's moment more than they listen to the real sermon. So seriously, I got to make this time count. It's important. So I got to use it for both. But we're going to revisit this probably in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to say, have you ever done this? And I expect you to say yes. And then I want you ready to answer the question, how did they act towards you over the next 10 minutes? Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tie it back in because we were talking about heaven. I believe, because we started this with loving God, right? That's your job in heaven. That's everybody's job. Love God, make God happy. So, I believe that when you do this, you're going to find that they are more attentive to you, and sometimes even offer you things that they know you like, just out of the blue. It is so bizarre. You tell them that, and then before you know it, you're getting offered ice cream. It's just stunning. Not definitively ice cream. In fact, that will probably be the last thing that happens now that I said it. That's all my fault. I should have said broccoli. I don't know what I was thinking there. But people are that way. When you tell them you love them and they feel good, they want to do nice things for you next. And God is the same way in heaven, which is why heaven is a place, now we're going to come full circle, that is beautiful and wonderful, and you feel like you're getting to do whatever you want to do because you have pleased God, and God therefore wants to please you. Make sense? Think about how you treat your friends. If you're nice to them, they're nice to you. It's the same concept. God does the same thing. Got it? Okay. Bring it back down. Let's say a prayer before I lose this any further, because obviously we're done. Let's pray. Dear God, thank you for loving me and the promise of heaven. Help me to show my love for you and for all of the people you call me to love. Amen. Okay, back to it. I got other work to do.